Good morning. So today's thought for the day comes from a little passage in Matthew chapter 7, starting at verse 21. And I don't think it's a coincidence that I was given these verses to speak on this morning, because it contains a verse that was really instrumental in me coming to faith. Around the age of 19, I started reading the Bible for myself. And I remember reading one of these verses and being really shaken and surprised at what I read. And it seemed that everything I thought about God and Christianity wasn't quite right. So I'm just going to read these verses for you. So at the beginning, Jesus says, "Not everyone who says to me, 'Lord, Lord,' will enter the kingdom of heaven, but only he who does the will of my Father who is in heaven." So Jesus is talking here about who will enter heaven. And he says it's the person who does the will of his Father. What does that mean, to do God's will? Well, Jesus goes on to give an example of someone who has done miracles and prophecy, and yet Jesus turns to them and tells them plainly, "I never knew you. Away from me, you evildoers." And it was that verse, those words from Jesus, "I never knew you," they're the words that really got me thinking. Did I know Jesus? I'd heard about him, yes, I knew the stories, but actually, did I have a relationship with him? Did I actually know Jesus? And I realised at that point, and over a period of time, that actually the message of the Bible is not that we get to heaven by doing good things, by prophecy, by going to church. It's not through our actions, but it's through our relationship with the living Jesus. And I just wanted to finish with these words from John chapter 6, verse 40, to answer the question, what is God's will for us? The verse says, "My Father's will is that everyone who looks to the Son and believes in him shall have eternal life, and I shall raise him up at the last day."